back with another video. Today we just unloaded in Elmer and we're heading to Toronto. See what fun we can find. It's a little cold, it's a little icy, it's a little rainy. Definitely not the nicest day, but down in Toronto it is +6. It's not too bad out. Welcome to the video. What is up, YouTube? It is Monday morning. Never really got to make a video with Spencer like we were wanting to, but now I did take that load that I loaded up on Friday. I was going to take it in with him on the Sunday or Saturday or whatever day, but it never happened. Anyway, so I've already taken that in, unloaded it, and now we're headed back to Toronto. Just going by the Woodstock on-road right now. We're going to go pick up what might be the very last load for the season of our wood chips at the horse track. But maybe there'll be one more and I'll be coming back another day, but we will see. Anyways, we are hammered down the 401, heading towards the big split to take us down to the big city. Hopefully nothing will be in our way, but you know, going to Toronto, that's not usually the case. We shall see. And up into Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo we go. It's going through air right now. There's that big new MTO snowplow building, office, salt storage that is never been used, never going to be used apparently, and might all have to come down or just sit there empty. And right here's where we backed up in the last video. Look at this guy right here. Just cuts that van right off. Surprised he didn't get up and cut the truck right off. Some people are so oblivious to what's going on in front of them. I don't know how you don't realize that that lane's going to end. There's like no one around. You can see how it backs up quick and people get in an accident pretty quick. And here's where the guy was dead stop, like not towed off the side of the road, not pulled over to the side of the road. No idea why a flatbed needed to be sitting right in the middle of the lane. It'll be nice once they get this bridge done. And then I'm sure they'll start on something else. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll let her ride for a bit. Maybe. Up here in front of the Cambridge on-roads. Must be fixing the center wall there. See a couple service trucks. Good thing they put these signs in though. Get something for these people to look at while they're sitting here on the highway instead of paying attention to the road. It's literally, they just say the exact same things. That one had just said bigger. Yeah, there you go. That one just had to call 911. Now this one's got to call 911. Sweet. Really glad for those signs. Make a splash on that lot. Oh, they get. I bet this one's going to. Yeah, open 24/7. There you go. I like a big bag up. Hopefully that's out of my way by the time I come back. They got the big parking open on the new Cambridge on-road. Well, not new Cambridge on-road. New sign and a new parking lot. Actually, I'll have to pull in there someday and check that out. See if we can find us some tire marks over some of the new concrete barriers. Everybody's asking questions. Still going. grading project. I'd love to know if there's any like actual spots of road that have been started or built, or what the deal is on that. If anyone knows, let me know. But we've been driving up and down these lanes quite a bit in these past few videos, so we'll probably just do a little hop, skip, jump past the old 401, 407 and straight on into the horse track. I don't know why we're all doing 90 here. Car using up that 407. Definitely can't beat the 407. Yes, it does cost a lot, but it is just so quiet and so simple to go down. And luckily, right now is the time of day where the 427 should be already cleared out. It's like 10 in the morning. Also, it is December 18th, and it is +5 right now and raining. Just cloudy fall day out here in the middle of winter, apparently. I don't know if it's gonna get snowy some point this winter or if we're just gonna have a full break off of snow, but middle of January is looking like the same weather as this apparently, but we'll see. It can all change quick, but to all those people that put their snow tires on a couple months ago, sorry about your luck. Off 407 onto the 427. And we've made it back to the track. Oh, wasn't too bad of a trip into Toronto today. And we're in. Now we'll go hopefully back right up to the ramp and not have to clean it off, but that's the way she is. That's the way she is. Uh-oh. Mud duck. Come on. Give it up, man. Forgot about that switch. Good thing there ain't too many horses left here anymore. Ramp's nice and clean. As you can see, our pile right here is tiny. It used to be like way out here, big. Yeah, she's all gone now. Might be this last load, might be one more. We'll see. Usually like to fire this thing up before, because you might as well get her kind of warming up. On more. Give her a little hydraulic warm up too while you're in here. Up. Max her out. Down. Bucket. There we go. So that'll get everything nice and warmed up for us. Once I get her backed in, we'll be good to go. Also firing it up first. If that ramp was dirty, I'd be able to just rip over there right now, clean it up. Wouldn't have my truck in the way. Anyways, we'll back her in there. Let's see what we've got back here. A little bit of fresh stuff, a little bit of not so fresh stuff. Lots of actually fresh, like brand newly fresh stuff. Well, we'll mix that in with some of this old stuff and then we'll make her look just perfect. Here with the old mix. And give her the old load up. Up we go. Shake her out. And down we go. Perfect. So I'm going to start taking from down here. I'll go up with one good scoop. Good, another little mix. That looks like a good scoop. Back out, make sure you check behind you. You never know, especially at the end of this season when they're running random stuff like those little loads in here with little gators. And then up we go, hey yo. So I'd say there's probably 2 loads here if I really wanted to make a second one, but we'll see what this first main pile does. I'm just gonna do the quick load from the top and push it up after kind of thing, so not too big a deal. Here's how these work if you ever wanted to see. Joysticks. And then straighten her out, and that's dumping a bucket in. So I can grab from up here still, because then it makes everything nice and easy, which who doesn't like everything being nice and easy. And then usually I like to use loading from up here first to load the back, because if I go up from the bottom up here, then I have to stop and turn and back up and all this yada 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 stuff. So I just need the joysticks, get her kind of center where you need her, open up that clamp, just let her fall in, steaming like crazy, the usual. Alright, we'll get a couple buckets in here and I'll show you how to pack her all down. getting near the top, just back here. Still got to do the whole front. Sometimes you're driving through straight steam, you just can't see nothing with the wind blowing the way it is today. But yeah, we're getting close to the top. I kind of like to fill in between the ridge pole and the back first. Kind of do it at the same time too, like evenly all the way up. Back and forth buckets. Oh, there's a horseshoe, nice. Hopefully that falls out of the load later. Always like finding those. Look at that steam. Yee-hoo, boy. And then back to the trailer. Dump this in here. And then take it, kind of line the cutting edge up at the edge of the trailer. Just give her a nice little push down and in. And then bring it back up. Make sure your bucket doesn't hit the side of your trailer. Open up the jaws and let her all fall in there. So it's basically at the same height it was, but you got a nice packed down layer under there. I'll take my next bucket and I'll push that down and continue on the cycle. That is the back full. Well, my phone just went from 20% to 1%, so I'm thinking there's something wrong with her. She's time for a new one. This one's getting a little old, and I use it quite a bit. But here we are, down here, about halfway loaded, maybe a bit more, but we are getting a little low on pile down here. But I definitely think there's still enough for one more load after this. We'll obviously see once we're all done, but yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a pile still left, but not as tall as one we got here, that's for sure. Mix some of this fresher stuff in, make her all look nice and pretty. Give her another little push while I'm on it. Perfect. Alright. Nobody behind me. check that out, eh? There's some days where it's a whole lot worse than that, but usually it just blows off. Now that's probably going to be sticking on there for most of the day. Oh well, away she goes. End of the season. We're almost done. This pile's almost been gone through. It'll be good to go for another year, but we'll be back. Don't you worry about that. Oh yeah, big old scoop. Comes the garbage man. So now he'll go over to the straw side, open up that big back end, and then a wall and a cylinder, push everything out. Piles her up a bit more. Backing up, and then you're gonna see this back lift up. There it goes. And now inside his little body thing there's a wall. While he's pushing all the straw out. Multitasking. Teaching, operating, loading. So, here we go. He's got her just about all the way out now. Push her out, pushes itself forward basically, and she all comes out. And that's the same way it works over here on this side as well. So I missed an excellent thumbnail already once, just about had it, but just missed another one. So now, if I do have a plane in the old thumbnail, it's not photoshopped. These here are the boys you gotta watch out for. I usually give them a thumbs up and they wait, but sometimes they just come flying in. Been here before. Nice tactics, driver. That's awesome. Good job, buddy. Here you go. And we're just here packing down our last little bit. Then I'm gonna go push up that pile. And we'll be like, yep, there's another load there waiting. And there she be. The old perfect load. Front to back, top to bottom. Now I'll push up this pile and we will get this wood truck covered truck out of here. Well, apparently the rain wanted to shut down my phone from recording, so that sucks because Who knows what I got? Not really sure, but either way, here's our pile all nice and pushed up. There's definitely another load here easily. Looks good, but what I tried to show you, and I don't know if the camera got, is that a big one of these hawks flew right in my face. I'm like, whoa, what's wrong? And this is what he was showing me, apparently, because I then just looked. I'm like, oh, this pin's about to fall out right now. So thank you, hawk flying straight in front of me, for making me realize that. Yeah, we're pushed right up to the back. Perfect. Just about out of phone battery, because even though it's pretty warm out here, it's still kind of cold out here for a phone to be recording. So, all right, hop back in this loader, shut her down, clean out the bucket, call the boss and tell him that there's another load here ready to roll for tomorrow. Here comes the other truck with some wood chips now, so I'll just wait for him and then push him up. A little bit in there. Well, I appreciate that $50 LCBO. If you're from America and you don't know what the LCBO is, or anywhere else in the world, that is our liquor store here in Ontario. But I've got to clean out this bucket, and then we got to get that pin back in, so then the other guy can also use this loader. So there's the wall inside that pushes it all out. Well, our pin is just about to be fully out. We got her fixed up. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Slap a pin in there and we are good to go. And we are all fixed up. I'll turn it off. Thank you, Matt. We'll see you later. We'll be back again, hopefully for this last one. She looks like a pile of brand new stuff now. I actually couldn't believe how much he had in his little trash truck today. Usually he's just been bringing out those little tiny piles that were here when we got here this morning. But he had like a good, not quite a full load like he usually is, but had a good 3/4 load. Usually when the ground isn't wet, you can really push this stuff up a lot easier and better, but she's raining. Let's get out of Toronto. Whoa! Well, I knew I was gonna have some trouble with that tarp, because that one spot at the very back just had a whole bunch over top of it. So yeah, you kind of see it up there holding on. So I had to get up there, I had to move that. That's all I have to do. Nice little practice track there. Oh boy. And here's my problem. But you can't really get too far with the bucket because you don't want to rip the tarp, touch the trailer wall too bad. Get out from under there. There we go. That'll definitely roll now. Get you out of the way. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, usually you can see the CN Tower like right there if it's a nice day out, but I actually didn't learn that until this year, and I've been doing this for a lot of years. Tried once again to get my airplane picture, but then I realized the airplane was right over top of me, not in my picture frame, as I was trying to get it, so we'll see. tarp rolled over successfully. Gates closed. Highways are flowing. Let's get going. I seen a YouTube video that got a whole bunch of views, and it was literally the guy's thumbnail was like this. So you know what? I might just try doing this and saying that I am covered in horse crap. Because I am. And I love it. Just kidding. It sucks. It's everywhere. And once this season's over, this truck's getting a big old clean out because it gets in here every day. Well, away we go. Definitely going to be keeping these wood chips on us the whole way, beauty. And from the nice quiet 407 back down to the 401, which is flowing pretty good for right now. I mean, it's only like 1 o'clock, so there's my favorite old T800. Love that truck. Anyways, down there by the on-road, that lane is still down to 2 lanes, so it's going to be a little bit of a backup. Hopefully I'm nice and smelly for all the people I'm sitting with, because all this stuff did not come off like I thought it was going to. Quite a bit did, don't get me wrong, but there's still quite a bit on there. Well, that was actually pretty quick and painless. Luckily there was one truck going slow that was holding everybody up, and I got it right around them and flew right out of town. And I think I will be coming back tomorrow for that real last load. Maybe I'll have to record it, I don't know. Typical. I'll just have to ride her out once again. Yes, like I said, got that new sign to look at. Give you something to do while you're sitting here waiting in traffic. I was going to pull into the on-road and show you guys the new parking lot and all that stuff, but now that I've been sitting here and doing this, I'm just going to keep on sailing her through. I was going to get me something to eat, but then I was thinking, you know what, just because they got bigger parking lot does not mean they got more staff inside, so the place probably just ran just as bad as usual. Can't imagine, but maybe one day we'll get in there, because I am going back for another load. Big ideas need big spaces. Oh yes, it's just saying, hey, call us so you can give us money so you can put your little thing up here. 10-4. Both signs say the same thing. Perfect. It's exactly what we needed. Thank you, Justin Trudeau. Gotta go. That garbage can can't wait. Parking there. There's a truck driving. Or trucks don't usually drive in there. On the concrete walls yet. Surprise, surprise. And we are finally to where this lane ends. Some people are going to be cutting into here. That big trash panda that just went shooting down the old hammer lane, he's probably up there cutting someone off right now. Thinking he's just doing the Lord's work or something, I don't know. of snow in here. It was +6 at the track in Toronto. Now on the other side of air, we are at 2. And it was just 3, like not even 2 minutes ago. So it's dropping quick. This rain's gonna turn into snow. And then you get to the top of the hill and it is snowing. Wow. What a difference. Huh. Since I didn't stop at the on-road, I'm going to be stopping here at the Rumbo Interkip exit, the Wendy's. Better than the one that's at the on-road in Woodstock, that's for sure. So. The good old mobile chapels here, the one that used to sit at the TA truck stop. Transport chapel dude there. He had a transport for Christ sticker on his thing. Oh, he's coming up to me. What do we got? What's on today, sir? What is this?
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
Appreciate that. You have yourself a great day. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What do we got? Oh, I don't even need to stop for lunch. Cloth for cleaning off the truck. Perfect. Oh, another real chamois cloth. Pair of socks. Oh, Henry. Peanuts. Transport for Christ. You keep giving her. I appreciate this. You are doing good deeds. That is unreal too. Wow, wow, wow. That just makes my heart feel good. Thank you, sir. Took a picture with him, told him to watch my YouTube channel. Hopefully you see this someday, buddy. Well, that was cool. I've never had someone give me something like that before at a truck stop. I don't know if it is the mobile chapel dude or not, or who he is or what he was, but he's doing good things, and we appreciate her. Well, bud, I hope your chicken and waffles was as good as mine was once I finally got that chicken. Oh boy, it looks like we got us a convoy, 10-4. Say what, my steering wheel is sticky as fuck.
That's why I keep wet wipes in my truck. I wash my hands after it every time I eat.
Yeah, I was slacking on that stuff today.
Well, I hope you have a safe trip and you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's to yourself.
Yeah, buddy, I appreciate that. The same to you. We'll see you again somewhere someday, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure we'll see each other on the road somewhere.
Yeah, buddy, you stay well there.
Thank you as well.
There he goes, right there. Have yourself a good one, driver. But that is not the best entrance ramp to get on from. You gotta climb that hill there loaded and make a bunch of people move on your way, but weather definitely still ain't the greatest. Let's get off here before we get backed up by some kind of accident. Big sign on the shop now. Well, she's snowy, blowy, not really sticking because it's not cold, so it gets the ground kind of wet, but this road is busy.
Right in the far corner, you can back it in there. Alex is actually there, but if he's gone, he should be there. We could push it up tomorrow morning, but yeah, back it in all the way in the corner if you don't mind.
Alright, buddy, I told my buddy to come back there, but plans changed, and here we are.
And he was saying you might come either today or tomorrow, so yeah, that's good.
Alright, you have yourself a good day, bud. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we brought ourselves some dry there today too, so we got a big pile there, but there's still lots of room for you.
And in we go.
That way too?
Snow kind of starts like after Woodstock, so. All right, loader is out of the way, perfect. That's not our stuff. That is our stuff mixed with liquid, so that's a good pile. This is the stockpile, so there is a bunch of our stuff back. They said they just put a couple loads of dry stuff there today, which is like this, so it's kind of like a, I don't know, looks more like dirt, but it is kind of, I don't know, composty, sandy. Put my whole load here this morning, so now we'll back this beast into here. She's steaming. Have that tarp opened up. Open up these doors. Kick this off out of here. And we gone. yeah. That's like a nice little weld bead right there. Beauty. Almost didn't get the piles together, but I don't think it's anything of a big deal by no means, because yeah, all good. All right, cleaned off the back enough. That's what she looks like, empty. So now I'll go and fill that back up tomorrow. Come back here. If you don't know how a walking floor works, I've got a video about it, but all of these will slide out here, and then a few of them will go back, and a few go back, and a few go back, and they all come back out, and you can reverse the flow so it loads stuff too. Keith Hall walking floor, get her done. Keith Hall actually sent me some stuff, box of stuff. Say thank you for using her floor and putting it on the internet. No problem, works good. Well, there you have it. We are empty. We are pulled out of the barn. We are headed back to the yard. We're going to head back down there for that one last load tomorrow. I'll probably record it just because it is the real last one. And yeah, it will be till next season that we're heading back down and grabbing some more. But all those horses are finally gone, and now they got to all come back before we can head back. Anyways, everybody, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you give me a comment, make sure you leave me a like, and make sure you're always subscribed for more. I sure do appreciate it. We will see you on the next one.